Greetings, YouTube. Happy Saturday, happy weekend, whatever time you're clicking on this video. I appreciate that you did. I got a confession to make. I want to love this event because I've always kind of loved this event. This is like the second gifting event in traditionally 3 months, but it's not really a gifting event. There aren't rank rewards to get crazy, great resources or new champions or crazy rare rank up resources. None of that. It's just giving your friends and your alliance mates red envelopes and greater red envelopes, which feel like they haven't been updated since 3 US presidencies ago. And you kind of just enjoy a few free units and battle chips and gold, etc. And you kind of just say, hey, thanks, Kabam, for it being a kind of fun, free event. Well, we know that this is the first year of what we guess is many years to come with no gifting badge. Because even this event has apparently become so corrupted by cheating and alt accounts and Lord knows what else I don't even understand, that Kabam doesn't trust users to have a gifting badge anymore. They've taken away our allowance. They've taken away our freedom. Even though, excuse me, I'm getting a little choked up about this. Even though about 99% of users don't do that. It's like the 1% that ruined it for the 99%. And maybe that needs to be the title of this video. The 1% ruined this for the 99%. Because here's what Kabam has done. They have given us this. And I will say, objectively speaking, this is the coolest part of the event. This is the part that I do love. And if I can praise them for anything, it's this part. Because 88 units, that might be about the same or more than you used to get from being gifted crystals. And you get some 6-star shards, and you get a fully formed tier 3 alpha. You get a fully formed tier 6 basic. You get more 6-star shards, which are not 4-star shards. You obviously get whatever the heck is in these greater red envelopes, which can be a good chunk of units. I'm going to wait to open all of these together once I have completed all things. And yes, 7-star shards are highly valuable for this, and I am close to opening another 7-star, and there's another reason to get excited, tier 6 basic. And then you've got a few more. It's interesting that the mythic shards are, like, on paper not as valuable as the other stuff, but they're a higher milestone. And then, of course, you got the 2 more greater red envelopes, the 8 regular Cavalier crystals, the mythic crystal shards, again, a small amount of gold, more greater red envelopes, a 6-star crystal, which I feel like that should have been a 6-star nexus, but beggars can't be choosers. And then 888 Titan crystal shards, which we know Kabam still values at a crazy high rate. Okay, so all that's good to know, right? But let's talk about this. Because when you take away a gifting badge, you don't allow yourself to hit up your alliance mates or your friends or your alt accounts or whoever else you're going to hit up, and you replace it with mainly a cash grab. And you ask, like, this would be great if it was $5. Then you could get over 50% more of the value of units, plus the RNG of the greater red envelopes and the red envelopes and the no full and goals pull crystals, which, you know, to be fair, do have a decent amount of gold, statistically speaking, in them. But when you ask people to spend up to 100 American dollars, because this is indeed a purchase limit of 10, and you don't give them a chance to gift for free as much, even though the milestones are awesome, and I don't want that to get lost in this, and I'm sure people who don't watch this video are going to click on it and just comment something like, here's that Prof Hoff guy beating a dead horse talking about something negative. Look, there are things about this event I like. And for those of you who actually watched this video, thank you for watching it and hearing both perspectives, the positive and the critical. But this gives you 25 units as a bonus, because I think you get 275 per. But when I say that now, some people say, Prof, go to the website, because you forgot about the website. So I'm going to darken the screen, and I'm going to listen to the hypothetical voices in my head, which is always kind of, nerve-wracking, to be honest. And we're going to look at what the website could give you for $10. And we're reminded that on the Kabam website now, not only can you get more than 300 units for $10, but you can also get some market points. And when you click on it, it says contains 310 units and then 10 market points. And then the bonus item is 80 units. So really this is 390 units. Now maybe you'll get something better than that in the greater red envelopes. Obviously there's no gold involved in that. But if that's like right now every day in the store, then you've got to give us something more exciting than this. And I would argue that you just keep what the package is. You just half the price. You just say we're going to give this for $5. Heck, you can make it a limit of 20. You can still get your $100 cash from people. It's just a chance to give the players more of a value. But Kabam, I guess, felt like the economy of the game, cheers, would have been worse if this had happened. So, all in all, this is not the worst thing we've seen, but a disappointment. I think this would be great if we just got the gift, everybody still. But the 1% ruined it for the 99%, and this became in some ways a cash grab. And that's unfortunate, because this game used to be as much about free as it is about cash. And if you watched my previous video I posted today, Kabam has stated publicly for the first time that free-to-play players hold no value in their eyes. They do not help the economy of the game at all. And so even events that felt like they were free events are now turning into free plus cash, kind of like how the Double Track event changed, because for years it was just Summoner Appreciation calendars, where you just logged in. And Kabam just wanted you to get your free stuff just to say thank you. But then it became a chance to make cash from it and still give you some free stuff, but it kind of felt tainted. I don't think this feels as tainted as that, but I still miss it. I still miss gifting my friends. And maybe I'm being too nostalgic. Maybe I should just suck it up and say, we'll take what we can get. At least we've got a few 7-star shards and some solid rank up materials, and that's great. But 1% of people that took away the gifting badge, man, this is why we can't have nice things. Because this is really just another event now that you can almost talk with nostalgia about what it used to be. And this would be the perfect event if they gave us what is new, the milestones with the great rewards, and the ability to gift. But we got to take what we can get. I wouldn't advise you to spend money on this. I think if you save your $10, there's better values for your cash. If this was $5, it would be a different story. And that's my biggest suggestion for Kabam. Keep the offer. Just make it cheaper. Because for $5 right now, you can buy a million things with these. At least it feels like you can with these crystals. $5 gets you 20 crystals? 20 calf crystals? Not too shabby.